Hi, this is Maddie from Stride and Edge. This is going to be a really short class when you can do whenever you want, maybe in the morning or after work or just before you go to bed. So we're going to start in child's pose. You can take your knees out wide, bring your chest down towards the mat, letting that chest melt down towards the ground. We're just going to take a few breaths here. Sinking down. Noticing with the inhale, expanding through the back. And with the exhale, melting that chest down towards the ground. We're not going to stay too long here, so on our next inhale, we're going to rock forwards, planting the hands, coming into a tabletop position. On our next inhale, we're going to drop the belly, lifting the chest up. And on the exhale, rounding the spine, pushing the hands and the knees into the mat, tucking the chin and the tailbone. Inhale, rippling forwards, dropping the belly. And exhale, rounding the back. Last time, inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, rounding the spine. And then from here, we'll tuck the toes under, lifting the knees, coming to our first downward dog. Maybe of the day, maybe not. And we'll just start to walk the feet out. Pedaling through those feet. Opening up the backs of the legs. Really stretching the tendons in the feet. Opening the toes. Just do what feels nice for your body. And then we're going to inhale, everyone come up onto the toes. And then on our next exhale, drawing the heels back down. And again, inhale up onto the toes. Exhale, draw the heels back down. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale, draw those heels back down. This time we inhale up onto the toes and then keep that weight shifting forwards until we come to high plank position. And then exhale, shift the weight forwards even more so those shoulders come over the wrists. And you can either bend your knees here or we lower down with the knees lifted all the way through onto the belly. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, squeeze the lower back to lift up to cobra. And exhale, lowering back down. We tuck the toes back under, pushing up through the hands, keeping the knees lifted or keeping them on the mat. And then exhale, downward dog. From here, we're going to walk the feet up towards the top of the mat. Just nice and gently. Meeting in a forward fold, we're going to have a nice slight bend in our legs. And we're going to hang over our legs. So just letting that top half of the body be all nice and floppy. We can sway side to side, releasing the lower back, releasing the neck. And then nice and slowly rolling up to standing. Head comes up last. We inhale, the arms come up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, slide the hands up the shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right leg back only. We're going to drop the back knee down and inhale, lifting the arms up overhead. I want you to circle those arms all the way behind us so we open the chest up. And then exhale, we bring the palms together in front of us and round the spine, so pushing those shoulder blades outwards. And again, we inhale, lift the arms up and circle them behind us, opening the chest. And exhale, bringing the palms together in front of us, rounding the back. Last time, inhale, opening the arms up. And exhale, rounding the spine, touching those palms. From here, we tuck the back toes, lifting the back leg up. We inhale, high lunge. And then exhale, plant the hands, stepping back through our vinyasa. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Inhaling here. And exhale to stay. Our next inhale, we lift the left leg up. And exhale, step the foot through between the hands. We inhale to high lunge, like we did before, so we're on the same leg. And then the exhale, we plant the hands in front and step straight up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhaling, rolling up to standing, bringing the arms all the way up overhead, palms touch. And exhale, bringing the palms at the chest. Other side, we inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left leg back, dropping the back knee down. Again, we inhale, the arms come up overhead. And we take those arms all the way back behind us, opening the chest. And then as we exhale, we bring those palms to touch in front of us, rounding that spine, pushing those shoulder blades away from each other. Again, inhale, lifting the arms, opening the chest up towards the ceiling or the sky. Exhale, they circle behind us, and then back and front, palms to touch. Last time, inhaling, opening the arms out, opening the chest. Exhale, the palms come all the way in front of us. Those back toes are tucked. We inhale, lift up, high lunge, arms come up overhead. Exhale, plant the hands in front of the foot. Step back through your vinyasa. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Taking one breath here in downward dog, we inhale. And exhale. Our next inhale, we lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through between the hands. We inhale, bring the arms all the way up overhead, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands and step up to the forward fold at the top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, rolling up to standing. Exhale, bringing those palms to the chest. We're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutation A. So we inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back through our chaturanga. We land with bent elbows. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We're only going to take one breath here in downward dog. We inhale together. Exhale, release. Bending the knees, looking forwards. Inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. We inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, bringing those palms to the chest. Up overhead, And exhale, bring the palms to the chest. Again, we inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, landing through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Again, just taking one breath. We're moving slightly faster through these sun salutations. Our next exhale, we bend the knees, look between the hands. We can step or hop to the top of the mat. We inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, bring the palms to the chest. Last round. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back. Through our vinyasa, we inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhaling together. Exhaling here. Bending the knees, looking between the hands. We step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising up to standing. And exhale, bringing the palms to the chest. Now from here, we're going to take the feet out to the distance of the mat. We can turn our toes out wide so our heels are in. Then we're going to sit down into Balasana, into the yogi squat, taking those hips down towards the mat. If your heels start to rise here, you might want to come up a little bit with your hips. We inhale, pushing those elbows into the knees to lengthen the spine up. And feel like you're pushing the back of your head against a wall. Inhaling here, opening up those hips. And then when we're ready, we'll plant those hands, stepping back through our vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. We're going to bend the knee this time and open up the hip. So that knee is pointing up towards the ceiling and we're stacking our hips on top of one another. The left heel is drawing down towards the mat. Option to stay here, or we can flip the dog. So we're going to shift the weight forwards first and then take that right foot behind us and open up that chest. Wild thing. Inhaling here. Stay as we exhale. And then we'll look back down towards the mat, planting the right hand. Inhaling, that right leg comes straight up behind us. Exhale, step the foot through between the hands. And then we're going to drop that back heel down. Inhale, windmill the hands up, opening up warrior two. We inhale, straighten the front leg. Open the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, sinking back down a little bit deeper this time into a warrior two. Inhaling here. Exhale, sink deeper. We're going to reverse the warrior, so reaching that right arm all the way up and then behind us, opening up the side body. And then exhale, we windmill the hands all the way around to frame that front foot. Squeeze that knee into the chest, shooting it back behind us. We can keep it floated or we take it down towards the mat. Lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, we inhale, the left leg comes up. Bending that knee and opening up that hip. Try and keep the shoulders nice and square, but we're only opening the hip bones, not opening the shoulders. We can stay here or we can transition through to wild thing. So we shift the weight forwards and then drop the left foot behind us and open that chest up. Inhaling here. Stay as we exhale. Breathing into the belly. And then we can look back down towards the mat, planting the left hand, flipping back to the three-legged dog. Inhale, the left leg's up. Exhale, we step that foot through between the hands. Drop the back heel down so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. We inhale, open up, warrior two. Finding that depth, we inhale, straighten the front leg, lifting the arms. Exhale, opening back up, warrior two. So we're sinking a little bit deeper this time. Inhaling here, nice and strong in our warrior. Exhale, we stay. Flipping, reversing the warrior, flip that front palm. Reaching that left arm all the way up and then behind us, opening that side body. Inhaling here. Stay as we exhale. Our next inhale, we windmill the hands down, framing that foot. And then we lift that left knee into our chest, shooting it behind us. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Nice. Just getting a little bit deeper into those hips now. We're going to shift forwards into pigeon pose. So we're going to take that right leg up behind us first, inhaling. And then exhaling, bringing the shin behind those hands towards the top of the mat. flexing the front right foot. And then we can take that little hop back with that left kneecap. I want to keep those hips nice and square towards the front of the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest up. Exhale, we'll walk those hands out a little further towards the top of the mat. Again, inhaling, lifting the chest. Maybe this time we can come onto our forearms. Inhale, lifting the chest. Maybe we can come a little bit deeper down. Just find your depth. Don't push yourself. Shouldn't hurt. Breathing here. Notice where you're breathing. Notice where you're sending the breath into that outer hip of the right hip bone. Relaxing all those muscles. It's a very deep pose. And then we'll walk the hands back up towards the shin. Tuck the back toes. Step back to downward dog. Walking the feet out. And we inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, take that shin up behind those hands. Sinking those hips down towards the mat. We inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, maybe we can walk those hands a little bit more forwards towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, maybe we can come onto our forearms. Just go where you want to. You can even bring your forehead down towards the mat. Just making sure that we're sending that breath to that hip. Inhale, filling with air. Exhale, sinking down, releasing the tension. Breathing deep into the belly. Breathing into the stretch. On the next inhale, we'll walk the hands up towards that front shin. This time we're going to roll on the outside of that left hip, bringing those feet out in front. We'll roll straight onto our backs, bringing the knees into the chest, giving them a little squeeze in, rocking on our back, massaging the lower back. And then we'll plant the feet behind the hips, just taking those knees side to side. Gentle rocks. And then we'll let the feet go out long. Taking the palms up towards the ceiling, the sky. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths. So we inhale through the nose deep into the belly. And on the exhale, we're going to open our mouth and sigh out. Releasing all the tension in our body. We inhale deep in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Last time, exhale. And then you can take however long you want here in Shavasana. Letting everything settle down. Releasing the body. Releasing your mind. Namaste.